Hello boys and girls. Today is reading day again, and today's story is called Brer Rabbit and the Honey Pot. Brer Rabbit and the Honey Pot. Brer Rabbit was a clever little fellow, but sometimes he was naughty. One day he saw Brer Fox out walking. "I will go and look in Brer Fox's house to see if I can find something good to eat," said Brer Rabbit, licking his lips. So Brer Rabbit skipped off to Brer Fox's house. When he got there, he pushed open the door and went into the kitchen and started to look around. "There's some bread and cheese on the table," said Brer Rabbit, "but I don't like bread and cheese. I wonder if Brer Fox keeps any food in that cupboard. Perhaps there are some carrots or some nice juicy peas and lettuce." So Brer Rabbit stood on a stool and opened the cupboard. "I can only see cups and saucers," he said to himself, "but there is some honey on top of the cupboard." As Brer Rabbit reached up for the honey pot, the pot tipped over. Poor Brer Rabbit fell off the stool and the sticky honey dripped all over him. "I like honey," Brer Rabbit thought, "but not all over me. If I go out, the bees will chase me because they will think I have stolen their honey. If I stay here, Brer Fox will catch me." He licked himself all over, but he couldn't get the honey off. So Brer Rabbit decided he would run into the woods and roll in the leaves to rub off all the honey. This wasn't a good idea because the leaves got stuck in the honey. All the little animals ran away when they saw Brer Rabbit coming. "They think I'm a scary monster," he thought. Then he had an idea how he could trick Brer Fox to frighten him. Brer Rabbit hid behind a tree and waited. When Brer Fox came along, Brer Rabbit jumped out, waving his arms so that the leaves made a swishy noise. "Grrr!" he shouted. "I'm a monster. I eat bad foxes for my dinner." "Help! Help!" shouted Brer Fox, and he ran away as fast as he could go. Now, whenever Brer Rabbit sees Brer Fox, he always calls out to him, "Mind the monster doesn't get you." And that is the end of our story. Our second story today is called Brer Rabbit and Brer Bear. One day, Brer Rabbit looked over the fence around Brer Fox's vegetable patch. "I spy a lot of tasty peas and lettuce," said Brer Rabbit. So he squeezed through a hole at the bottom of the fence and ate as many peas and lettuce as he could. Well, Brer Fox was very angry when he found out that someone had been eating his peas and lettuce. "I'm sure the thief was Brer Rabbit," he said. "I will set a trap by this hole in the fence to catch him." He made a clever trap with a piece of rope tied to a bent tree branch and fixed to a stick. "Now I shall catch Brer Rabbit when he comes back to steal my peas and lettuce," said Brer Fox with glee. The next day, Brer Rabbit came back to eat some more of the peas and lettuce, but as he crawled through the hole in the fence, he knocked the stick away with his paw. The branch sprang back, and poor Brer Rabbit was left dangling high up on the end of the rope. He was caught in the trap. "Oh dear," thought Brer Rabbit. "This time, Brer Fox really has caught me." Then he saw Brer Bear coming along the road, and he started to make a plan. "Hello, Brer Rabbit," said Brer Bear. "What are you doing up there in the tree?" "My friend Brer Fox is paying me to frighten away the birds from his peas and lettuce," said Brer Rabbit. "But I am very busy, so if you take my place on the end of this rope, you can have my job." It would be very nice to earn some money, thought Brer Bear. So he untied the rope and helped Brer Rabbit to get down from the tree. Then Brer Bear tied the rope round his waist so he could take the place of Brer Rabbit. Once Brer Rabbit was sure that Brer Bear was up in the tree, he picked as many peas and lettuce as he could, hopped through the hole in the fence, and hurried home. When Brer Fox came back, he saw Brer Bear caught in his trap. "So you're the thief who has been stealing my peas and lettuce," he shouted. As Brer Fox untied the rope to let Brer Bear down, he scolded him severely. And so silly Brer Bear got into trouble instead of clever Brer Rabbit. "I may not be as big as Brer Bear, but I'm certainly much smarter," laughed naughty Brer Rabbit as he ate up the delicious peas and lettuce. A very naughty Brer Rabbit, isn't he, boys and girls? That is the end of our 2 stories today, boys and girls. See you next time.